And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field to start this game off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent on this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Brien. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Smith. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. The Pirates look to do some damage in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rice's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best player.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McClain. Boy, did he look as if he... Going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that, you know, they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And this defense has... work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Looking for room. It's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the 1st quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. The give to the back. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. The give on the inside. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is...
Oh, he's got some space. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Pirates come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ellis. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A designed run for the quarterback. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Pirates. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finds his man. It's Cole.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
They're able to make the stop, but he is... on the line to gain. It's first down, Rice. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback on the keeper. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They want to get this defense on its heels. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal.
Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Ellis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Punts it out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Got his man quickly. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ECU.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Cole. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Bounced right back to them. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half. Trying to get their act together. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Finds his man, it's Cole. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville.
And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's McClain. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive.
Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5. It's on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 91, Hans punted away.
Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got his man! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab. It's Smith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Montgomery. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. But a little time, lets it go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, no surprise. On defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Steps away to find some room. Trying to... There he goes! And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking to fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. The defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
That's where they'll mark it down, and the next... come from just inside the 30-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they can get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ellis. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Pirates are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback moving. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Got room at the 35. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounted for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. Wants to pass. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Good. Better starting field position for this offense.
325.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the...
Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it out. It's McClain. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. They want to run this quarterback. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Brings up second down.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
56. Rice. 0.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Free up the gut. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, ECU. And once he found open space, the Bears
this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Buying some time. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit.
And the Pirates will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. On the move, it's Griffin. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you in.
Turning it on. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Using his feet. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds. Avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's loose at the 15. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Across the 45. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to buy time. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
His running ability has been, I think, the biggest key for his offense's success so far in this game. That time on the RPO, nobody open, and he just takes off running. And we've seen him do it in a variety of ways, on designed runs, on scrambles, and even in the RPO game. He's making the right decisions, and he's just too athletic for this defense to tackle.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this lead.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.